My favorite comedian, wow. If you'd asked me 3 years ago, I'd have said Bill Cosby. But well, I've been drinking with Bill. I think we were drinking, I don't remember. Bill Cosby, Bob Newhart, Don Rickles, Jonathan Winters. So I was lucky enough, I was around Don Rickles many, many times. First time I ever met him, he's so great, man. Don Rickles, I met him, he goes, oh, Dr. Cho. So, because that's Don Rickles. And for younger people, you don't know who he is, Google it. He's the funniest guy ever. And you got to be able to take it. But Rickles was great. The first time I ever met him, we had a great conversation. He was there with Mr. Newhart, who I'd known before, and Mr. Newhart introduced us, and we had this great conversation, made me laugh many times, and as Mr. Rickles is walking off, he looked at me and goes, hey, Henry, one last thing. Too much starch? I laughed my butt off. So from then on, every time I saw him, he'd start walking off. He'd just go, hey, Henry. That was our little thing. How cool is that? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, people make fun of the way I talk all the time. I love the way girls talk. This cracks me up. Because girls not only have your own language, you have your own pitch, don't you, that you can hit that only girls and dogs can hear pretty much? One time my friend, she was talking to her friend about me, and I went, what'd you say? And they both went, oh, nothing. And the dog went, well, you better take me for a walk, Henry. But I love it because girls will take a word and y'all repeat it, and it'll change the whole meaning of the word. Because sometimes she'll go, oh, yeah, we'll go shopping, but we won't go shopping. See, every girl always knows what that means. Every girl says this, too. Oh, I like him, but I don't like him like him. I'll go out with him, but I won't go out. I kissed him, but it wasn't a kiss. See, guys don't talk this way. My buddy did it to me. I went on a date, and he goes, really? Was it a date? Oh, yeah, it's a date. I spent money. I didn't get a kiss. So now I'm ticked. My buddy who asked me that's a big goob-head, though. He's not very bright. He can't even drive, you know. He never uses a turn signal. He'd be riding my car, and I flip it on. He just goes, what's that clicking noise? There's a clicking noise. But it's not his fault. His parents named him something stupid. His name's J.B. J.B. Stewart's his name. Only J.B. doesn't stand for anything. That's the guy's name. So when he's 16, he tried to apply for his driver's license. He didn't want them to think that J.B. stood for anything. On the application, he wrote J-only, B-only Stewart. It came back, Jonly Bonly Stewart. I swear he was going, look at this, Henry. Jonly Bonly Stewart. Shazam, man. What's that clicking noise? He's so stupid, too. We're watching Star Trek in high school. I swear he said this. You know where it says, to boldly go where no man has gone before? He thought boldly go was another planet. I swear we're watching, he goes, when they going to boldly go? What'd you say, man? Whatever episode they're talking about boldly go, they ain't been yet. So now he's Jonly Bonly from Boldly Go. He's pretty stupid, but he is a great hunter. But the way he hunts is dangerous. The way he hunts, he goes, man, if it moves, shoot it. He'll go, got him, Zeke. Zeke.
They have Han. They have Korean. They have that Korean temper.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. See, I don't have it. My dad,
you don't have it?
No. Well, my wife will disagree, but not that I've had a temper against her. It's just, you know, like.
How many drivers have you lost over the years, or irons? How many have you chucked?
Oh, no. I don't. No? Here's the thing about the game of golf. Mm-hmm. It is super duper hard.
Yes.
And I realize that. So I don't throw clubs. I don't, I hit a bad shot. It's doggone it, stuff like I'm going to hit a bad shot.
Right.
It's golf.
You're very zen about it.
Yes, and that's what I use it for.
Okay.
I use it for my release, and
it gets you in the zone. It's cathartic for you.
It is. I love it. And I haven't played because of winter right now. And
You're jonesing?
Top
golf?
I don't.
No.
I do that for charity stuff and when my kids want to go. But no, I mean, I got pals with simulators and stuff like that, but I still haven't even done that. I haven't touched a club since the end of December. So, and I'm playing with some tour pros in Jacksonville coming up, and they're ready to take all my money because I haven't touched a club. And plus, I can't beat them anyway.
Yeah.
But now they're like, wow, you're going to be horrible. We can't wait. I went, thanks. I'm an amateur.
Yeah.
But they still make fun of me.
But my girlfriend was just out here last week, and we had to go shopping every day we're here, and I'm not a big fan of doing that. Any guys here, you like shopping with your lady friends? You'd rather mow a yard, wouldn't you? Yeah. I'd rather mow 100 yards. I hate shopping with us because I end up the same way. I end up in a girl's clothing store. There's 2 chairs. This means this 80-year-old man sitting there. He looks at me going, son, it'll never get any better. And I'm ticked off, man. I'm going, got up in here for an hour. He goes, son, I've been here since 1962. And I think she's picked out an outfit. I don't know. But fellas I did something with her ain't never going to do again. If you've never ever gone shopping with your lady friend for makeup, take my advice and don't ever do it. Ladies, y'all back me up on this. We went shopping for eyeshadow and lipstick, and what do y'all do? Y'all paint it on the back of your hands and go, what's this color look like? Y'all put lipstick right here and go, what about this, babe? What about this? I had to make a hamp of it just to get her out of there. It's like, come on, babe, it's time to go. Come on, babe, it's time to go. That's why we never sent them out for house paint. They'd go, what's this color look like? But you go shopping. I shop with her all the time because it's a trade out. I shop with Beth. She'll do stuff with me. Like I love to shoot pool. Only guys shoot pool different than girls. Guys will go 12 ball, corner pocket. Beth will go purple ball over there. Yeah, y'all laugh, but she beats is what pisses me off.
But Linda Bloodworth, she saw me do stand-up on TV, and she wrote a role for me on Designing Women.
Right.
And I'd never acted in my life at this point. She's like, hey, I got a role for you. Love for you to do it. I go, sure, I'll do it.
Yeah,
so next thing I know, I'm sitting there at a table read, Annie Potts and Dixie Carter and
wow, that's
Delta
great.
Burke. And,
when being on TV meant something too.
Yeah, there were only 3 channels back then.
That's right.
Fox was just coming on board kind of thing.
And you got a whole new audience after Designing Women.
Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. The inside of my apartment looked spectacular after that. But but Linda Bloodworth got it.
Yep.
She saw it. And, it was one of those deals. I had a meeting set up with Brandon Tartikoff the next week.
Jesus. Wow.
Because Delta Burke was like, hey, why don't you just show up next week?
Yeah.
She'll have to write you in. Just show up. I'll come pick you up. And I go, I have a meeting Tuesday with Brandon Tartikoff. And she's like, wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I go, yeah, I can't really not go to that. So I'll go in, and Shayna Landsberg from NBC Development, she got it.
Yep.
And Brandon got it, and we just couldn't make it work. And one of my biggest fans and supporter was Steve Allen, who invented the Tonight Show.
The original, yeah. Of course.
I did the comedy convention 1989 in Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. Did a set, came off, and there stands Steve Allen.
Wow.
And he's like, hey, Henry, I'm Steve Allen. I went, yeah, sir, I know who you are. And he's like, you know that old saying, there's no such thing as a new joke? I said, yes. He said, you have like 10.
Wow.
He goes, there's been a couple Asian comics, been a lot of Southern comics, never been an Asian Southern comic.
That's right.
So your angle's totally different. And he looked at Shayna Landsberg, who happened to be standing there.
Wow.
And he's like, Shayna, we got to get him on TV. And she goes, well, we're trying. We can't get people to get it.
Great.
They just couldn't get it. It was so different back then.
But especially back then, you got to be thinking after a conversation like that, and every step of the way, I'm sure you're getting compliments and great, representation. But the tailwinds that you must be given when you hear Steve Allen say something like that to you has got to be just a huge boost to the confidence.
Oh my gosh, Steve Allen! I got a call from some DJs in Seattle.
Yeah,
and they said, "Hey, just want to say, hey, we have somebody on the air here, and said he's one of your biggest supporters. And I said, well, who's that? And they go, Steve Allen. I went, what, Mr. Allen? And he goes, hey, Henry, yeah, I'm on the air. And
God.
they were asking me about who I think, should be on TV and who be moving forward. And I just talked about you for about 10 minutes. And so they wanted to call you.
Oh, my God. That's unbelievable.
Yeah. I'm like,
pretty sweet.
Yeah. Anybody else? Yes? What do you teach? Reading. Okay. What grade do you teach?
I teach teachers now.
You teach teachers. How to read? Something's wrong. Wow. How long you been teaching teachers? Since when?
This is my first year teaching teachers. I taught kids before.
You taught kids and now you teach teachers. Which is harder? You wear Depends. What? Okay. Aren't you glad you retired? Clap for all these educators. My mom taught special ed for 40 years. Well, no. Well, she had Head Start. She raised me. So I was in a show back home recently, and my mom came backstage, and she's never done that in my entire career. So I thought something was wrong. I'm like, hey, Mom, what's up? She goes, you need to thank all the teachers. And I said, okay, like my next interview or something? She goes, no, tonight during the show. I'm like, well, there's like 1,000 people out there, but okay, I'll do it. So I did it. After the show, she's standing there, and she goes, you need to do that every show. And I'm like, for how long? She goes, until I die. So I got a couple more years. And I just want you teachers to know I recognized y'all because my mother asked me to, not because I care. The hardest and best lesson I learned, do I have any advice for someone starting in comedy? Well, comedy is the last bastion of free speech, okay? Even though they try to cancel us and all that stuff, you can still, if you do it right, I talk about spanking kids, and I don't really care what anybody thinks about that. And you just pop your kids. I think everyone tonight, when you get home, you have kids, wake them up and pop them. And they'll go, what was that? I go, well, Mr. Cho said to pop you. So my advice is, if you think of something funny, write it down. Number 2, make sure you thought of it. Because with all this nonsense, social media, videos, all the stuff that pops up on your screen, it may not be yours. So make sure it's yours, and then go try it. Stand-up comedy is something you can just go try. There's open mic nights all over the country. And that's how you start, unless you're me. So I'm going to tell you what happened in Arab last time we were there. I'm pumping gas. They have one gas station called Chevron. So I'm at the Chevron, kids in their truck and the windows down. All right, this is a little bitty town in Alabama. The guy pulls up behind me, starts yelling at me. I still can't believe he said this. He's like, excuse me, sir, they're in the truck, sir. Are you engine? Grant looks at me and goes, hey, Dad, I think that man's trying to talk to you. I'm like, I know, boy.